It started getting like something like art to me. That's how it felt because both people had their own perspectives.
I was glued on my chair when I was watching that team battle because
Yeah.
it was so intense, and I guess it's how they actually edited the part.
Pretty entertaining show in Netflix.
What is? What is?
Literally let them cook. Let them cook. Culinary Class Wars. Do you like it? You're done,
I
right?
love it. Yeah, I watched it. I finished
How
it.
many episodes? I'm at 5.
8.
8? Halfway
And
there.
they already, I just saw the news the other day that they already approved the second season. You
Yeah.
know why we you know
This is
why we
Korean.
no, besides well, yes, but
Yeah.
besides that, this is Kim Paik, that the
Kim
older
Pike.
guy,
Kim Pike.
yeah, Kim Paik or whatever. I don't know what how you say his name, but we
Yeah.
love him.
Mm,
He's really good. That guy.
yeah. Is
He's
he
not really
really
a
a...
chef. He's not a chef. He's not a
That's
cook.
what I was thinking.
He's
Yeah.
a business. He's a entrepreneur,
Okay.
and he has this show. Can't remember. Fuck, I don't know what's wrong with my memory, but
I know
he
what's
has
wrong with
this.
your memory. But yeah, go ahead.
He has this show before, and then he helps the farmers. He helps everyone. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say if vegetables not in,
Not in
if
season?
it's no if a vegetables in season and there's like over if there's too much supply,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be cheaper, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of farmers they're not able to sell all of their
Mm-hmm.
vegetables. So he does recipes that's gonna complement this vegetables that are overproduced,
Okay. Just
which
so it
helps.
gets used.
Yes.
Okay.
And whatever he does, he's really good with business. And he has a really interesting story. And I'm not gonna get into it, but we really love his shows, his cooking shows, his
Mm-hmm.
personality. So
Whatever
whatever
he's in,
he produce, we watch it, and then we saw this.
the concept of chefs or chefs that are trying to make or break the barrier and self-taught chefs. It was just fascinating to me.
Yeah,
And then they're gonna go head to head
like
with
veteran
established
Michelin
chefs.
star chefs.
Yeah, it was just a great concept. But what got me hooked was at the beginning, like it looked like it was intense.
Yeah,
It looked like it was a class war because that's what it they were. That's what they were kind of insinuating. Like they were focusing on people who are not able to get the training that can get you to be a chef. So it really felt like a class war there.
yeah,
But then going forward with the show, um, there's no ego with the people there, but there's still pride. It was showing the artist side of chefs. Like me personally, I don't think I'm gonna be enjoying much of fine dining or like putting too much science. Like for me, what's good? If I like it, I like it.
yeah.
But then how they put their thought, their expertise on what they were doing, it was pretty fascinating. And they were looking up to the 20 white spoon
The white
chefs.
spoon chefs, yes.
They revered them, but at the same time, they're taking it as a
A challenge. They
challenge.
want to beat them, right?
It's not disrespectful
Yeah,
in their on their part. They know what these guys have put in the industry. They know their credentials, they know their accolades, but then at the same time they're not putting themselves down. Like they know what they can bring
yeah.
to the
That
table.
they have a chance.
Yeah. I was kind of rooting for those gimmick chefs.
Oh, okay. And then there's this chefs there that they have a full set meal, right?
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
the judge was pretty fair
Yeah.
too.
And they were pretty clear about it. They're only judging by one factor. They
The
didn't
taste.
say you have to have a lot of food.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
The theme.
the team or the
There's
goal is just with one factor, and
there's
that's
really
how it
no
was judged.
factor. The factor depends on the judge because there's two judges, right?
Yeah. The,
They both have different takes on
yeah.
what they're looking for,
Yep.
which the other because they're separated into two
Yeah.
groups. That's why the other group that went to the three Michelin star chef, they're having a harder time than
Yeah.
the other one, like the one that I really like that
But
chef.
then the three Michelin star chef, he was still fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
He was
really
still
fair. He's
fair.
more
He's just
fair.
strict, but
Yeah.
he is still fair because you're talking about excellence in cooking.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to adhere to that. It's gonna be a bit disrespectful if he doesn't put his own standards to
Yeah.
what the people were putting as their entry.
To be honest, I find him more fair than the other one because he seems biased and emotional
Mm,
with his
The older guy or the younger guy?
yeah, the older guy.
the older guy.
Yeah.
That's when it started getting like something like art to me. That's how it felt because both people had their own perspectives, right? But then I guess I like the
The
younger
younger host,
judge
yeah, the younger
because
judge.
he has a better set of
Yeah.
standards. It's easier, not easier,
It's
but
a real standard.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
easier to adhere to because it's all about technique.
Yeah. And then he asked you, "What's your intention with this
Yes.
dish?" That's a real good one of on how to judge a dish.
Yep.
Like what's your take? What's your intention?
Yeah.
Because your intention should connect to what you're actually making.
Yep.
Should
Yep.
portray it. Should taste like what you're intending to do.
And then if you were able to meet what you were trying to do, that means you did the right techniques.
Yeah.
Which for him is a plus.
Yeah.
It's not all about techniques with him. He just puts in a bigger weight on the techniques. Cause of course taste is gonna be subjective.
Subjective. That's right.
Yep. And it's easier to be fair if you're following certain objectives.
Yeah.
Another thing I really liked with the show is again, it felt like the old guard versus the new guard. It felt like the industry or established people against game changers
Yeah.
or
Like
up and
renegades.
comers. Like not
Yeah. Yeah. Is renegade the right term? Or
possible.
Yeah.
Or
Mm.
the underdogs?
Yes, underdogs, but of course it's gonna be they're gonna be underdogs because they're pretty new or not as established yet. But what hooked me more with the Black Spoons are the ones who didn't really get formal training.
I know. I think I know
Right?
what you're talking. Who you're talking
The
about?
main oh wait
The manga guy.
yeah the
That's he's
comic
very
book
interesting. Yeah, the
comic
comic
book
book.
Chef.
who's the other one?
And then the one that's a delivery guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, self-taught.
yeah, self-taught.
Self-made, self-taught.
Just how much thought they put into what they're cooking.
Yeah.
That's how it started feeling like art to me. Because if I'm gonna be ordering it, I wouldn't put too much thought on it. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's got what I'm looking for, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna like it. But just watching it and get to achieve what they're trying to do, it's pretty
Yeah.
amazing. I like the mania.
Oh yeah, the maniac.
Yeah.
The one that always looks like that.
Yeah, they were kind of messing with him at first. Not really messing with him, but he looked funny to the white spoons, which is
Mm,
warranted.
yeah.
He's pretty exaggerated
Yeah.
with this stuff, but yeah,
It's like Salt Bay.
right? Yeah.
Like Salt, like he gave me a Salt Bay vibe.
Yeah. At first,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of him too, but like onwards, it felt more like passion to
Yeah.
me. He was really passionate about what he's doing.
At first, you know what? I thought that, or I'm thinking that he's on the spectrum.
Could be.
Yeah.
Also, because there's a story involved.
Yes.
You know the story
Storylines,
behind
yep.
of the chef,
Yep.
as opposed to going to the restaurant and just eating.
Yeah. And especially with
Oh,
competition.
Are you on that part that he explained? Probably not.
Who?
Because he explained Maniac. He explained
Not
his...
yet. I'm at the head to head.
Oh, okay. Because
Not
he
yet, not
explained his grief with his cooking and how his looks are affecting. So yeah,
Yeah.
he has he has sentiments about that, and yeah,
It's entertaining,
it
to
is
say the
fun.
least. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I noticed was, you know how when established people, they look down on the up and comers.
Yeah.
They try to put their feet down on whoever is gonna be up next. it didn't feel that way there.
Yeah.
It felt to me like they were trying to learn something from the newcomers.
Yeah.
I like the Italian guy that's in the white spoon, and
Yeah.
he was supporting his former sous chef.
Yeah. I watch him from another show with the older host, with the older judge,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that he's not a chef, that Italian guy, because like he was
Wait,
just
which Italian guy?
I don't know if he's actually Italian,
yeah, he's
but
Italian. The
he
one
yeah.
that went head to head with yeah,
Napoli Mafia.
yeah, I thought before that he's not a chef because the older judge is just teaching him on how to cook, like how to peel, how to make tteokbokki and those kind of stuff, making
Mm.
fritters. But
You saw him on another show.
yeah,
The
and he's funny.
The
Yeah,
Italian
he's
guy.
funny. I like his
Mm.
personality.
Yeah, he's
I
quirky.
really like
He's
him. He's funny.
quirky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quirky. And he's just singing, right? Just singing all the time. He doesn't give the vibe of a chef because, like, chef.
Intense.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
stereotypes are the one that keeps on shouting, swearing, and
Gordon
intense.
Ramsay.
Yeah. And which is true because, like that's what I heard from other aspiring chefs
Yeah.
that their head chefs are like that, aggressive, and you can't make a mistake.
It's called the Brigade de Cuisine system, where they implement hierarchy in the kitchen. So it's like a militarized, almost like a militarized way of manning the kitchen. So chef is the captain, and
Okay,
he has to be
it
strict.
doesn't make sense to me. Why do you need to make it like a military base or make it like an army in a kitchen?
Cause as far as I know, cause with restaurants, right, it's the head chef's name that everyone carries the name of
Yeah.
the head
Yeah.
chef. So consistency is always the key.
Yep.
And if one person sort of up, the head
It's the
chef's name
name is
I-
will be
on
Yeah.
is the one
the
will,
marquee.
will be tarnished.
I
It's
just
like,
find
oh,
it
this is
old
under
school.
Like for them, it's their way of achieving excellence.
I think they're just passing it on to the next generation. I think that's what they're just doing because this is how I got trained. I'm gonna do the fucking same thing to this upcoming chefs.
Could be.
That's how that's
Could be a cycle.
which in that show there's a lot of chefs that I don't know if they're portraying to be nice, especially when they
Mm.
have the team battles
Yeah.
or
Not yet.
that's
Not there yet. I saw some previews. Not there yet.
no
I'm
way.
yeah, not there yet. Next episode, I think.
Fucking the
The
first
team
the team.
battles.
Oh,
Not there yet. Not there yet.
it's intense.
Yeah. I saw the previews.
I was so stressed. I
You know
was
what
so
I
stressed
got
in the
from
team
it, though?
battles. The white spoons or the black
No.
spoons?
With the white spoons.
With the white,
You
of
know
course.
why?
Yeah.
Because they're women. I saw the
No.
No, at least in the
Oh,
preview.
okay, on the preview.
It was women who were
Well,
like,
me,
quarreling.
like before the episode actually started with the team battles, like we actually know that there's no way that they're gonna be agreeing
Because they're all head chefs.
Yeah, they're all head chef.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time they slice, or when's the last time someone tell them to do this,
Yeah.
right? And
Especially
they all
if
have
they
their
have their own,
opinion.
and then their own way of doing
Yeah.
things too.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was intense, the team battle. I love it. I was glued on my chair when I was watching that team battle because
Yeah.
it was so intense. And I guess it's how they actually edited the part.
Could be, yeah. Of
It
course,
was,
that's
yeah,
gonna be
it
part
was
of
very,
Yeah.
it's perfect. The
Yeah.
first team battle.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect how they edit it, how they show the the stressful parts in their teamwork and how they're doing. But yeah,
How they infuse the drama there.
yeah,
Yeah, great editing on their part. But I
amazing
mean,
editing.
they could just be like highlighting what really happened there. They
Yeah.
just escalated it, but it doesn't stray away from the fact that these are heads.
Yeah,
Proves that proves the saying, too many cooks in the kitchen.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And I don't know, I was washing dishes. I kept on like stopping just to see what's happening
Did you watch it in English or
In Korean.
still in Korean? Oh,
in
okay.
Korean. But yeah, I want to finish it already. I want to finish it already. It's so hooking.
So for now,
Yeah.
since you haven't finished it, who's your favorite chef so far?
Maniac and the self-taught guy.
Oh, okay, those two.
Well,
How about
actually-
from the White Spoon?
Actually, all of the black spoons. I like all of the
Okay.
black spoons.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, as OCP said, underdogs.
Yeah.
I'm rooting.
How about
for-
from the White Spoon? You don't
White
like anyone?
spoons,
Okay, yeah, it's still early. They're
no,
only on episode 5, so you haven't seen their
If-
personalities yet.
no,
and-
I've seen their personalities. I'm just not gonna root for them.
Okay.
I'm fascinated with what they do. It's kind of expected already.
Yeah.
I'm still like in awe of how they think of doing this. Like say with the when they did the head-to-head battle and then it was about the three condiments.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I was amazed with how he tried to apply it.
Yeah.
I'm amazed with what the white spoons do.
Oh, okay.
It's just that I'm gonna be attaching more of myself to the black spoons.
And you know what I noticed with this show? Because at first I was thinking there's gonna be a bias system with the white spoon because
Mm-hmm.
they're all gonna be working in the same realm, right? And you don't want to get to the you don't want to get on the bad side of this world-renowned chef. But though, like they were still fair when they were judging the
Yeah.
head-to-head battle. And for example, there's that really, really well-known chef that got booted. Like everyone
Mm.
respected him. And you know, in Korea, right? If you're older, they're gonna respect you.
They should
They should.
respect you. Yeah. They put emphasis
Yeah.
on seniority.
So I was thinking that, oh, like he's very old, he's this and that.
Yeah.
He elevated Korean cuisine, and
Hmm.
I think there's no way he's gonna lose. Something like that.
But then again, that's where the subjective part comes in. They were pretty concise with conveying that it's about the techniques or about the implementation of the ingredient. So I guess it's not detrimental to their
Yeah.
skills at
Were
least.
were all the white spoons Michelin star
No.
Not
chefs?
all, not
Like
all.
there
Just
are
really
some that's
either renowned or like
yeah,
already
very
Yeah, all of
has a
famous
them
name,
are renowned.
has a
pioneers.
name in the industry
Like for
in
example, there's
Korea.
a white spoon chef that he's the chef for the Blue House, right?
Mm-hmm.
The president, like he's the presidential chef. I was thinking before when we were watching it, what does like why is it called Michelin star? Because Michelin is
I
the
I
tire,
yeah,
right? The tires.
I think it's a marketing ploy.
Because I think it's
Why?
something about driving
Oh,
around, right?
yep,
Driving around.
yes. The higher the Michelin star, the more worth it is to drive to this place. I think.
And so that way they're gonna use up their tires, the treads. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
and there's only the 3 stars, the max.
Yeah,
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
yeah. 3 stars
Three
is the
stars is the
max.
maximum.
Also, Michelin is French. It's a French company.
Okay.
Oh, is
That's
it?
why as well. Yeah, it's a French multinational tire manufacturing company.
The first and only time I've eaten on a Michelin star restaurant was in Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and
What cuisine were they serving?
it was a fusion of Mexican and can't remember the other one, but
Peruvian,
no, not
Cuban,
No, can't remember. But you know what happened after our meal? Like the experience itself, it's very
underwhelming.
interesting. A small
It doesn't
portion.
look interesting.
Small part. No, it's just the story, right? Like
Yeah.
everything is paired with a specific wine or alcohol,
Yeah.
and there's a story behind it. They're gonna the server's gonna tell you what's the origin of like how it's made. It's
Mhm.
not the actual chef that actually went. I can't remember if I actually shake the hand of the chef. But anyways, so
Yeah.
it's a long ass dining and like an hour and a half. I can remember. And you know what? After that, we went straight to the Japanese restaurant.
You
And
know
we-
what I was
You went to the buffet.
you know what I was hearing when you were talking about that Michelin star
Yeah.
experience, because I feel this way too, and whenever we try to do fine dining, and then I can't seem to appreciate what's there on the menu. I hear that's what I hear.
Like the other time too, when we went fine dining, we went to McDonald's after because it's not that feeling.
Yeah. So we're not the market.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
not the target market.
Well-
we're just cavemen.
Well, that's why like the Michelin star concept is slowly dying
Mm-hmm.
because of guess.
Cavemen?
YouTube bloggers. So, or basically the internet
Yeah.
is just super available right now. Everyone can easily access is this restaurant good or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. And
They
then
could watch reviews, see the menu, and all of that, and they would know it's like, okay, this is a fine dining place,
Not
right?
gonna be
They're
full.
easier to determine too if they're shills or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because before, like back in the day, you hear Michelin star, expensive,
Yeah.
super good, probably,
Mm-hmm.
but also half
Is
the time they're not like in your area. They'll be in
mm,
another country,
okay.
this and
Yeah.
that. So it suits the idea of that class war,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
If you're given a chance, would you rather be a Michelin star chef or a painter? A very let's say you have one painting that's gonna be world renowned, like a singer or a composer that's gonna have like a very popular timeless song.
I'm gonna be equally good in all three.
No, you can only pick one.
No, I mean, yeah, but I'm at the top of my game on
Yes.
all three.
Yeah.
I'd rather go songs.
Songs.
Artist.
Yeah, artist.
Not entertainer.
Oh, okay.
That part.
That's right. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I feel like it transcends generations better. At least for me, those connect more with me. It's more timeless than the other.
Yeah.
Not painting maybe.
Because for me, for myself, I think being a Michelin star chef or something like that, or like inventing a food that's gonna be out of this world, it's gonna be the last on my list. It's gonna
Hmm.
be the same for me too. I would want to have a song that's gonna be timeless.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
I just feel like it connects to more people. It reaches more people. It
yeah.
transcends more generational boundaries.
And the problem too with food is even if you pass down your recipe, is it gonna be the same?
Yep.
And then how would people know that this is the legendary dish that you've created?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
just another knockoff, right?
Well,
But with painting or song, it's in the karaoke or
Yep.
you're gonna hear it and then that's the voice of this legendary artist
Yep.
or legendary painter.
well, how about you, Chef 2X? I heard you are a world-renowned pasta chef.
Oh, if you're talking about the twice the D Spunetti, it's
If
sold out.
would you pretend you pretend you're a judge and you're judging his spaghetti. There's his
It's a real disruptor for me.
It's disrupting a few episodes now.
Yes. It's a real disruptor. I will invest and then close down the company.
you're ready to pour in all that money just
Yeah.
to end it all.
Yeah.
If you're interested or curious on what we're talking about, the twice the D Spunetti,
Yeah.
check. Yeah, check here. It's there.